there are few people, there might be many, but there are few which keep inspiring me all the time. Like in present scenario, it's Michael Phelps. Most of you might be knowing, and for the benefit of those who do not happen to know him, he is the swimmer who takes part in the Olympics and has been the the top-notch performer, because he is the individual who's having the most gold medals to his name. Deserves a lot of respect. And trust me, his life has never been so smooth. And he went through a lot of turbulent times when he goes through such process that turn it into a diamond that he's today. He's retired now, I think 3-4 years ago. Anyways, I was listening to his interview one of these fine days, and in it he says, when there was a time when I was locked in a room, I did not had much hope left, and I thought it's not worth living, and I was almost on the point of suicidal tendency. And there I was, my thoughts took a turn, and I said to myself, why me? Why not I just, rather than giving up, try to make up things and make it a lot better. And from that day, I came out, changed everything, and started working on myself without even breaking or taking a nap for a single day. I mean, not in terms of sleeping, I'm talking about the break that you call. He says, when you take a break for a day or two, sometimes you push back yourself, because that break is what breaks the chain and actually pulls you back, and that might turn out to be the turning point for you. So you shouldn't let it happen, and work on yourself, on your dream every day. Anyways, I try to take the great learnings from these great people and try to be a part of it, implement it on my real life. So a few days ago, we were having the meeting with one of the IF officers, Indian Air Force officers, and there he was discussing with us his personality, confidence, and apart from that, his body structure. He's like 38 or 40 years old. He's fit, all the toned shape that an individual can have, and it was so much inspiring for me that I thought, if he can maintain such a good body, why cannot we? And felt like he had no double chin. There was no point. It was entirely chiseled. He had this great V-shaped chest. There was no tummy. He was flat, sitting upright, straight, with confidence, and it was a personality worth watching. So from that day onwards, I started working on myself, because I happened to know the freehand exercises that I had learned around 10 years ago in the gym in Calcutta. The trainer had told me many freehand stretching exercises, right from my neck to the toe, and I started warming up myself, burning my calories every day, and without stopping, in fact, I started feeling better. It might have pained, but it's a sweet pain that you're improving, and each and every day you are getting better, you're getting in shape. And the most rewarding part is, the most motivating part is when someone comes up to you and he hasn't seen you for many days, and on seeing, he's delighted and he appreciates your shape and says, hey, you lost a lot of weight, would you like to share how you did that magic? And I said, no. Sure, why not? It's just the control on intake and the way I do the exercise every day, and it's the determination that keeps me going. And once I get into that routine, I generally try not to break into it unless there happens to be an emergency, and I'm glad to have been into that mindset right from that day, because this is the age where the exercises starts mattering a lot, and this is the only pill that can keep you fit, fine, and stops you from getting aged. Not exactly the panacea, but at least it can delay the process, and it feels great while you're standing in front of the mirror and you're fitting your tie and you can see the perfect shape and the perfect fitting as it used to be before, and if it wasn't, at least you have it now. So be inspired and do exercise. It helps you a lot, even keeping the diseases at bay, and most important, your esteem. That's all from my side today. There you go. Bye.